In a world where chaos often seems to reign supreme, many of us find ourselves yearning for a sense of calm and clarity. Imagine standing on the deck of a ship in the midst of a raging storm, waves crashing, wind howling. Yet, in the midst of all this turmoil, there stands a sailor, steady and composed, navigating the tempest with a quiet confidence. What if I told you that this inner calm is not only attainable, but is rooted in ancient wisdom? The philosophy of Stoicism offers a powerful guide to achieving inner peace, regardless of the chaos around us. Today, we'll delve into the timeless teachings of Stoic philosophers and uncover the secrets to a serene mind in a turbulent world. As we embark on this journey, we'll explore the profound principles that have guided great minds like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus. We'll learn how to harness the power of Stoic wisdom to master our emotions, cultivate resilience, and live virtuously. But before we dive into these transformative insights, let me ask you, have you ever felt overwhelmed by things beyond your control? You're not alone. The Stoics believed that true peace comes from focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot. This simple yet profound principle is the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy and the key to unlocking a tranquil life. Stay with us as we uncover the practical tools and techniques that can help you navigate life's challenges with grace and equanimity. From mindfulness practices to the cultivation of virtue, we'll cover everything you need to know to start living a more peaceful and fulfilling life. And remember, if you find value in this exploration of Stoic wisdom, please take a moment to like this video, leave a comment sharing your thoughts, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Together, let's explore how the ancient Stoics found peace in a world much like ours, full of uncertainties and trials. As we move forward, we'll not only delve into the Stoic view of control, but also explore the specific practices they recommended for maintaining inner peace. Imagine a life where you're unshaken by external events, grounded in your own principles, and focused on your personal growth. This is the promise of Stoic philosophy, and it starts with understanding the dichotomy of control. But before we get into the details, let's consider a simple yet powerful exercise, reflecting on our own lives and identifying what we can truly control. This reflection sets the stage for our journey into the Stoic path to inner peace. Let's dive in. 1. Introduction to Stoicism and the quest for inner peace. Imagine the great Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius seated in his tent amidst the chaos of war, penning his thoughts in what would become the timeless Meditations. Despite the external turbulence, he sought inner calm through Stoic philosophy. This ancient wisdom, which guided rulers and thinkers alike, is founded on the principle that true peace comes not from external circumstances, but from within. The core tenet of Stoicism that facilitates this inner peace is the dichotomy of control. This principle teaches us to distinguish between what we can control, our thoughts, emotions, and actions, and what we cannot, other people's opinions, the weather, or unforeseen events. As we navigate our daily lives, we often find ourselves overwhelmed by the uncontrollable. Have you ever been caught in traffic and felt your blood pressure rise, even though the situation was entirely out of your hands? Stoicism offers a powerful remedy for such frustration, a focus on our own responses rather than the external event itself. By shifting our attention to what we can control, we reclaim our power and foster a sense of tranquility. The Stoics believed that our peace of mind is directly proportional to our acceptance of this fundamental truth. It's not the traffic jam that disturbs us, but our judgment of it. To bring this concept to life, Think of a ship sailing through a storm. The captain cannot control the wind or the waves, but they can control their course and how they navigate the storm. Similarly, Stoics like Epictetus emphasize the importance of focusing on our internal compass, our values and judgments, rather than external chaos. This metaphor highlights the Stoic approach to life's challenges. We cannot change the wind, but we can adjust our sails. As you ponder these ideas, consider how they apply to your own life. What are some situations where you felt out of control? How did you react? And could a Stoic mindset have helped you find calm amidst the chaos? This reflection not only helps us understand Stoicism better, but also provides a practical framework for applying its teachings. As we move deeper into Stoicism's teachings, we'll explore specific practices that help cultivate this mindset, such as mindfulness and emotional resilience. But first, let's solidify our understanding of the dichotomy of control and how it can transform our daily experiences. Picture a scale with two sides, one marked control and the other beyond control. Everything in your life can be placed on this scale, helping you see where to invest your energy. This simple exercise is a cornerstone of Stoic practice, offering a clear path to inner peace. Next, we'll delve into the practical steps you can take to implement these principles, starting with mindfulness. But before we do, take a moment to reflect on your daily challenges and consider, how often do you stress over things beyond your control? This reflection will set the stage for our exploration of practical Stoic exercises that bring tranquility into everyday life. Let's continue this journey to uncover the actionable wisdom of Stoicism. 2. Stoic practices for achieving inner peace. Imagine the great Stoic philosopher Epictetus, once a slave, who found profound freedom not in external circumstances, but within his own mind. Despite the limitations of his physical existence, Epictetus taught that true freedom comes from controlling one's thoughts and reactions. This brings us to the first practical practice in our quest for inner peace: mindfulness and present moment awareness. In our fast-paced lives, we're often distracted by worries about the future or regrets about the past. But the Stoics remind us that the present moment is all we truly possess. By grounding ourselves in the present, we can free our minds from unnecessary burdens. Consider the simple act of focusing on your breath, a practice used by Stoics to center themselves. Picture yourself in a hectic day, perhaps juggling multiple tasks. Take a moment to pause, close your eyes, and take a deep breath. Inhale slowly, feeling the air fill your lungs. Then exhale, letting go of tension. This exercise isn't just about calming the body, it's a gateway to mental clarity. By concentrating on your breathing, you anchor your mind to the present, distancing yourself from distractions. This practice of mindfulness not only reduces stress, but also enhances our ability to handle life's challenges with grace. As we delve deeper into Stoicism, let's explore the concept of emotional resilience and acceptance. Have you ever faced a setback that felt insurmountable? The Stoics believed that our strength lies not in avoiding difficulties, but in embracing them as opportunities for growth. They taught that emotions are not dictated by external events, but by our interpretations of those events. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, often reflected on the transient nature of life's challenges, reminding himself that they were temporary and within his power to endure. To illustrate, imagine receiving unexpected criticism at work. A typical response might be anger or defensiveness. However, a Stoic approach would involve pausing and reflecting on the criticism as a neutral event, considering whether it holds any truth or value. By doing so, you detach from immediate emotional reactions and instead respond thoughtfully. This practice builds emotional resilience, enabling you to maintain composure and focus even when faced with adversity. Now, let's turn our attention to a more introspective practice: reflection and journaling. The Stoics were avid writers, using journals to reflect on their daily experiences, challenges, and virtues. This practice helps in cultivating self-awareness and provides a space to process emotions constructively. For instance, at the end of the day, you might reflect on situations where you felt tested. How did you react? What could you have done differently? This habit not only clarifies your thoughts, but also sets a clear path for personal growth. Consider starting your journal with prompts like, "What did I do well today?" or "How did I handle unexpected challenges?" Over time, these reflections become a powerful tool for understanding your patterns and fostering a more resilient mindset. This practice of daily reflection aligns perfectly with the Stoic pursuit of wisdom, as it helps you learn from your experiences and refine your approach to life. As we wrap up this section, think about the last time you faced a significant challenge. How did you react, and could a Stoic approach have changed your experience? Keep these reflections in mind as we transition to the next topic: the pivotal role of virtue in achieving inner peace. We'll explore how the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance serve as a foundation for a harmonious life. These principles not only guide our actions, but also shape our interactions with the world, providing a steady compass in tumultuous times. Stay with us as we delve into the heart of Stoic philosophy and uncover the virtues that can transform your life. 3. The role of virtue in inner peace. Picture the life of Socrates, one of the greatest philosophers in history, who faced his death with calm and unwavering conviction. Why? Because he lived by a set of virtues that grounded him in the face of adversity. This brings us to the heart of Stoic philosophy: the 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues aren't just abstract ideals, they're practical guides that shape our character and, consequently, our experience of life. By embodying these virtues, we align ourselves with the Stoic path to inner peace. Wisdom is the first virtue, often seen as the foundation of the others. It's not merely intellectual knowledge, but practical understanding, knowing what is good, bad, and indifferent. Wisdom involves the pursuit of truth and the ability to discern what is truly valuable. Consider a time when you had to make a tough decision. Did you choose based on short-term desires or long-term values? Stoic wisdom encourages us to look beyond immediate gratification and make choices that align with our higher principles. For instance, instead of reacting with anger in a conflict, a wise person pauses to consider the consequences of their words, choosing a response that promotes understanding and harmony. Next, we have courage, the virtue that enables us to face fears and challenges head-on. This isn't just the bravery of a soldier in battle, but the everyday courage of standing up for what is right, even when it's uncomfortable. Think of Rosa Parks, who courageously defied segregation laws. Her act of defiance wasn't just a political statement, it was a profound expression of personal integrity. In our lives, courage can manifest in smaller, yet significant ways, such as speaking out against injustice or pursuing a passion despite fear of failure. The Stoics remind us that true courage is not the absence of fear, but the mastery of it. Justice is about fairness, not only in our interactions with others, but also in our self-assessment. It's about giving everyone, including ourselves, their due. The Stoic conception of justice extends beyond legal frameworks. It's a moral compass that guides our relationships. Imagine a community where each person strives to treat others with respect and fairness, regardless of differences. This virtue is essential for social harmony and personal peace. It encourages us to reflect on our actions. Are we acting in ways that promote the common good? Are we being fair to others and ourselves? Finally, temperance or self-control teaches us moderation in all things. It's the balance that prevents us from overindulging in pleasures or becoming overwhelmed by pain. This virtue is particularly relevant in today's world of instant gratification and excess. How often do we find ourselves indulging in habits that are neither healthy nor fulfilling? Temperance is about finding joy in moderation and maintaining a balanced life. For example, enjoying a delicious meal is not about overindulging, but savoring each bite and appreciating the experience. This balanced approach extends to all areas of life, including emotions, consumption, and even work. As we reflect on these virtues, let's consider how they can guide our actions and decisions. Do you find yourself struggling with temperance or courage? How can wisdom and justice shape your daily interactions? These questions aren't just theoretical, they are invitations to practice Stoicism in tangible ways. The beauty of these virtues lies in their interconnection, creating a holistic framework for a life of integrity and peace. In the next section, we'll explore how to integrate these virtues into everyday practices, from mindfulness exercises to setting intentions. These practical steps will help solidify the theoretical concepts we've discussed and make Stoic philosophy a living, breathing part of your daily life. As we transition, think about which virtue resonates most with you and why. This reflection will prepare you for the actionable insights to come. Let's dive into the practical applications that can transform these Stoic virtues from philosophical ideas into daily habits. 4. Practical applications in daily life. Let's take a journey back in time to the ancient city of Athens, where philosophers would gather in the agora, discussing life's great questions. Among them were Stoics, who believed that philosophy wasn't just an intellectual exercise, but a way of life. They practiced what they preached, and today we can apply their wisdom through practical daily practices. Let's explore how mindfulness, gratitude, and setting daily intentions can bring Stoic virtues into our everyday lives. Mindfulness and present moment. Awareness have become buzzwords in modern self-help, but their roots are ancient. The Stoics practiced mindfulness as a way to cultivate inner peace. Imagine a typical morning rush, emails flooding in, tasks piling up. It's easy to feel overwhelmed. But what if instead you started your day with a few minutes of mindful breathing? This practice helps anchor you in the present, allowing you to approach each task with clarity and calm. Picture yourself in those few moments, focusing solely on your breath. The distractions of the past and worries of the future fade away, leaving only the present moment. This simple exercise can transform how you start your day, setting a tone of focus and serenity. Now let's delve into gratitude, a powerful Stoic practice that shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have. Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, often reflected on the simple things in life, expressing gratitude for the basics: health, food, shelter. In our modern context, this practice can be as simple as keeping a gratitude journal. Each day, jot down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be monumental. They could be as simple as a warm cup of coffee or a kind word from a colleague. This daily practice helps us appreciate the small joys in life, fostering a sense of contentment and reducing the urge for constant material accumulation. As you write, consider how these elements contribute to your well-being and how they align with the Stoic value of temperance. Setting daily intentions is another practical application of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believed in living each day with purpose, aligning actions with their virtues. Imagine starting your day by setting a clear intention, such as, "Today I will practice patience," or "I will approach challenges with courage." This simple act can guide your actions and decisions, helping you stay focused on what truly matters. It's not about perfection, but progress. Reflecting on these intentions at the end of the day provides an opportunity for self-assessment and growth. Did you live up to your intention? If not, what can you learn from the experience? This practice not only keeps you aligned with your values, but also enhances your self-awareness and resilience. To bring these practices to life, consider creating a morning ritual that includes a few minutes of mindfulness, gratitude journaling, and setting daily intentions. Visualize a serene morning routine, a quiet space, a cup of tea, and a journal. This ritual doesn't just prepare you for the day ahead. It anchors you in the Stoic virtues of wisdom, temperance, and courage. It's a small but powerful way to start living the Stoic philosophy in your everyday life. As we wrap up this section, think about how you can integrate these practices into your daily routine. Have you tried mindfulness exercises before? How did they impact your day? What small things are you grateful for today? And what intention will you set for tomorrow? Reflecting on these questions can deepen your understanding of Stoic philosophy and how it can bring peace and purpose to your life. In the next and final part of our journey, we'll tie all these elements together, exploring how the Stoic approach to life offers a comprehensive roadmap for achieving inner peace and living a meaningful life. We'll discuss how to maintain these practices consistently and overcome common challenges. So, stay tuned as we conclude with actionable strategies to keep the Stoic flame alive in our daily lives. As we conclude our journey into the heart of Stoic philosophy, imagine the serene image of Marcus Aurelius writing his Meditations amidst the chaos of an empire. This image is a powerful reminder that the quest for inner peace is not about escaping the world, but finding tranquility within it. The Stoic path, with its emphasis on wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, offers timeless guidance for navigating life's challenges. By embracing these virtues and integrating practical daily practices like mindfulness, gratitude, and setting intentions, we can cultivate a resilient and serene mind. Reflecting on the core Stoic idea of the dichotomy of control, we realize that peace comes from focusing on our internal responses rather than external events. This principle is not just a philosophical concept, but a practical tool for everyday life. How often do we get caught up in trying to control things beyond our influence? By accepting what we cannot change and focusing on our attitudes and actions, we reclaim our power and peace. This simple yet profound shift in perspective can transform our experience of life's ups and downs. As we explored the practical applications of Stoic philosophy, mindfulness, gratitude, and intentional living are not just abstract ideas, but actionable steps we can take daily. Whether it's a few minutes of mindful breathing, noting down 3 things we're grateful for, or setting a clear intention for the day, these practices anchor us in the present and align us with our values. They are the daily rituals that build a Stoic mindset, helping us navigate life's storms with calm and clarity. Before we part, let's consider how these Stoic teachings relate to your own life. What challenges are you facing that could benefit from a Stoic approach? How can you apply the dichotomy of control to find peace amidst uncertainty? Reflecting on these questions can deepen your understanding and commitment to living a Stoic life. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Stoic wisdom. If you found this journey insightful, please like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more content on philosophy and personal growth. Your participation helps us create a vibrant community of learners and seekers. Remember, the Stoic path is a journey, not a destination. Let's continue to explore these timeless teachings together and cultivate a life of peace and purpose. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll dive deeper into practical Stoic exercises that can transform your daily life. Until then, live wisely and stay serene.